okay with that, bud? Hey, you gonna have college paid for? Hey, Mason, how old are you?
I'm 2.
You're 2?
Yeah.
What was the first stock you bought when you were 2?
Capital. What's up, YouTube? My name is Mason, and I love buying stocks with my dad. What's up, YouTube? My name's Mason.
Mason, what 3 stocks do you own?
Caterpillar and Disney and McDonald's.
Good job. What else do you want to own in the future?
Real estate.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, buddy.
I'm a little bullish on real estate.
You're what?
I'm a little bullish on real estate.
You're a little bullish on real estate? All right, dude. Give me some. Let's go buy some real estate then. So that was my 4-year-old son, Mason, and ever since he's been a young baby, as you could see in those clips, I have been trying to talk to him about money. Now, yes, there's only so much you can talk about when they're 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They don't have much interest. They don't really understand it. But I'm at least planting that seed in their brain, so when they do get older, they hopefully will have an interest or at least an understanding of how money works. Now, the reason I'm doing this, and some of you may think this is a little overboard, but the reason I do this is because, one, I'm trying to change my family tree here. I'm trying to let my kids and my grandkids have a much better life than I had, and if I can teach them how to handle their money and how money works, then that's going to do nothing but set them and their kids up for the future to live a life of not being stressed about finances. Now, in today's video, I'm going to do a quick breakdown of how exactly I invest for Mason and my daughter Millie, who is currently 1.5, and I want to show you guys which accounts I use and which brokerages I use, and also let you know of some other options out there as well for you guys to choose from. So the main way I am able to invest for my kids is through what's known as custodial accounts. Now, this is basically an account that I am the manager of that is in my child's name. So I am the one who decides how much money goes into it. I'm the one who decides what the money gets invested into, and then once my son and daughter meet a certain age, then they take over that account, and it's up to them to choose what they want to do with it. Now, it depends on your state for how old your child has to be before they can take over and be in charge of that account. Usually the age range is anywhere from 18 to 21. Some states is even up to 25, depending on the transfer and how all that works. All I would recommend on that is look into your state and see what the age is for whenever those kids can take over the accounts. So what a custodial account even is it's like a brokerage account for your kid. When they receive money from birthdays or holidays, we'll usually take some of that money and we will invest it inside the custodial account. Now, the next question may be, well, what do you invest in once you open the custodial account? So once you put money into the custodial account, you then have to pick an investment to put the money into. So this can be anything such as stocks, and it could also be index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, whatever you feel comfortable with investing. Personally, what I do with both my son and daughter is I'll pick a couple stocks that dad is approved on, and also to show them how you can buy a piece of a company and how that grows over time, so I can go back and teach them and say, hey, listen, you bought Caterpillar back when it was $150, and then now in 2028 it's up to $300 or whatever it may be. And also, I do invest inside index funds. I am a huge believer in index funds. If you've been a subscriber of this channel for a while, you know I think index funds is one of the greatest investment vehicles out there. The reason for that is because when you invest inside an index fund, you don't have to worry about picking stocks and putting all your eggs in one basket in a single company. When you buy an index fund, your money gets spread throughout many different stocks and is very well diversified. That way you're not worrying about companies and how they're doing over time. You put the money in, you don't have to pay attention to it at all, and it's going to track the market. One of my personal favorite index funds is known as VTSAX. That's the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. And then its equivalent of the ETF is also known as VTI. Another great ETF out there is VOO, which tracks the S&P 500. Now, when it comes to opening up an actual custodial account, there are different companies that you can use. Probably the top 3 that I would recommend is either Vanguard, which is the ones I have my personal kids' accounts with. Fidelity is another great one that I have my brokerage account with. And then also M1 Finance is another great option for that as well. And I have a brokerage account with them too. Now, when it comes to actually opening up the custodial account itself, I quickly want to take you guys through a step-by-step process using the company that I use for my kids' custodial accounts. So again, the company that I use for my kids' custodial accounts is Vanguard, and you can go to vanguard.com, and then at the top, you can click click open account. And then for the next page, you will click start a new account. And then this following page will ask you, how do you want to fund your account? Most likely you will probably be funding the custodial account through a bank transfer, so that is what you want to select. Then it will say open an account. You can press continue, and then on this next page you can click college savings or investing for a minor, and then the second button to click would be that UTMA down below. Then once that's completed, it's going to ask you for some personal information and also get your bank information so you can fund this account and start investing for your children. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helped a fellow mom or dad out there who's looking to better their children's financial future. I'll give you guys a virtual high five for that one. If you guys do have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. If you did find value in today's video, if you could just please hit that like button. That really does help out the video and the overall channel. And again, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And until next video, you all take care.